my name is Desiree with theastrologyaddiction.com, and thank you so much for watching and stopping by my channel today. I want to talk about Uranus going into Taurus, and I have done a couple of videos on Uranus in the 6th house, the 7th house, and the 8th house by transit. So as Uranus enters Taurus, there will be a lot of things that will be changing, and especially going on in everyone's individual life. Disruptive and uncomfortable changes, just depending on which house that Uranus is entering into your natal chart. Now, Uranus through the 1st house is going to shake up your identity and your appearance. Number one, the 1st house is your appearance, your body, yourself, your identity. So a lot of people can have an identity crisis or some type of a understanding of themselves on a deeper level throughout these 7.5 to 8 years. One thing that really struck me when studying this transit is that if you don't know yourself and who you are on a deep level, then how do you know who you are in your career and in your work? How do you know who you are in your relationships? How do you know who you are as a mother, as a father, in your home life? There's just many different things that this touches on, because it's a simple thing. You know, you're gonna have changes with yourself, you could have changes with your appearance, you could have some unexpected health, maybe even issues, or just unexpected body modifications, things like that. But on a deeper level, it's going to make you question, you know, who you really are and why you're really here and what your purpose is. So that's Uranus through the 1st house. Now Uranus through the 2nd house is going to, by transit of course, is going to shake up your finances and your income, how you earn a living, maybe what you do for work, and how you make your money. Uranus through Taurus can cause sudden, you know, disruptive changes in what you do for work, but it can also bring money to you, or it can even take away. So you can get into situations where you are experiencing a large sum of money, you know, unexpectedly being given to you, or maybe even being taken away, potentially through a divorce or something like that, or through an accident, car accidents. You know, you definitely want to be cautious with your money during this time and making decisions in that regard. But I think overall you will be empowered at the end of it, and, you know, have a better appreciation and understanding for the things that you value and how you actually make a living in this world. So Uranus going through the 3rd house is going to shake up a lot of things to do with how you communicate and how you learn. You can even pick up new things that you're learning. The 3rd house is even short distance travel and siblings, so you can have some unexpected things going on with people around you. The houses aren't always about you personally. They can have to do with other people and things, you know, that you are just have no control over. Uranus is more of a brilliant genius energy. It's uncomfortable, especially if, you know, your son would potentially be in the 3rd house or something like that. It really just sits on you, and it's a pressure cooker to make you change in the ways that are really necessary for you to evolve in this lifetime. Now Uranus going through the 4th house is going to draw on your home life. I think that Uranus transiting through the 4th house is definitely a key aspect that I would see for somebody who's about to move or change their living situations. Uranus through the 4th house, you can buy a home, unexpectedly move somewhere for a new job or for a new partner. You can have some really big changes with your mother and your father and your place of origin, maybe your birthplace. There can be just a shift there on the level of where you came from, and maybe some deeper understanding into actually where you are from and what that really means for you moving forward. We learn some new things about your family history, and definitely, especially with your comfort zone. You know, the 4th house is our home life, and it is how we mother, how we take care of people, how we nurture ourselves even. And I think that Uranus going through the 4th house can definitely take you very far out of your comfort zone. Now Uranus through the 5th house, I think, is a transit that will definitely bring romance into your life, potentially children. The 5th house is all about fun and creativity, so you can have some brilliant insight and some, you know, unexpected creative bursts of energy. I think it's definitely, this is a transit that will help you kind of get there and dig into those areas. This transit can help you get there a little bit more. It can even just bring some unexpected romance into your life. I think the 5th house is definitely all about sex, love, children, and just the more fun side of life. And a lot of times people take those things for granted and are working too hard or taking care of themselves. So Uranus going through here is definitely going to open your eyes to the importance of those things in your life, and it can definitely be uncomfortable. It can bring a new person into your life, a new lover. I think Uranus through the houses shows potential people that are coming into your life and that are more of an Aquarius or Uranian type of energy, so people who are very different or unique in some way. So expect something like that to happen for you in your love life, or maybe even, you know, adopting children or something of that sort. I could definitely see that happening as Uranus transits the 5th house. Thank you guys for watching, and I will continue with my series. I have done the 6th house, 7th, and 8th house, so I will do the 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th house in the next video. Thanks, guys.